Bengaluru Blasters, represented by
fresh legs
Manu,
ATTRI
and
in particular.
And on my left, Northeastern Warriors, represented by Prajakta SAWANT and SHIN Cheol. Northeastern Warriors to serve, Prajakta SAWANT to Sikki Reddy, Rawal. Play.
First point goes the way of the Northeastern Warriors. We've had a good night of it so far. Just lost that one match so far from the four previous. They've won the men's doubles, the men's singles, the women's singles, but they did just lose the men's singles game to the world #1. We'll let them have that one. Let's see if they can finish with a win here, deciding green. 1-1. Good response there from Sikki Reddy at the net.
Service over. 1-1.
Sikki Reddy has been playing very well. Achieved a career best, world ranking number 13 in March 2017. Good mixed doubles game. Started off as a singles player, in fact. Some interesting statistics. We reached the finals of the Youth Commonwealth Games. In fact, went down to the Queen of Indian Badminton, Saina Nehwal, in two very close games way back in 2008. Suffered a knee injury thereafter, had a surgery and came back to doubles. Extremely talented left-hander.
I presume it's that right knee that she had the surgery on. She still does have that bandage there supporting it. But other than that, looks good out there on court. 24 years old, 5'6" left-hander. Always handy to have a lefty in your side, particularly in doubles. Partner just putting that one in the net. We haven't seen too much of Manu ATTRI. He competed at the 2014 Asian Games, also the 2016 Rio Olympics. That service is good from Cheol.
Was the experience on the court right now would definitely be that of Cheol. 2 World Championship medals, a bronze and a gold. And then that big Indonesian Open Super Series Premier title in 2015. Won a couple of more tournaments in 2016. Retired after Rio Olympics.
Great cross-court winner. Takes the lead here, edging in front, 5-4.
A good game to get in for Manu ATTRI.
5-4.
The Bengaluru Blasters looking good in terms of the league table. Sit at second position. That is before this tie. That could change after tonight.
Certainly could. Northeastern Warriors started the night on 8 points. Already got 3 in the bag tonight. That makes it up to 11, but Bengaluru Blasters have also picked up a point. They'll definitely go to 12, but they've got valuable matches and a tie in hand as well. One just
Prajakta SAWANT herself. She's been one of the best players doubles as far as India is concerned. Runners-up in the women's doubles at the senior nationals a couple of months ago. Of course, won tournaments like the Bahrain Open, Tata Open International, Sri Lankan Open, Mauritius, Egypt. Has a few titles to her name. Currently plays with Malaysian on the international circuit, Yogendran Krishnan.
little clip of the net there on the way through. Actually hands the service back to their opponents there. So Northeastern Warriors on serve. Cheol, 28 years of age. whopping 55 lakhs in the auction earlier before the season started. That one's called out.
He is the most expensive men's doubles buy
6,
in
7.
the Vodafone Premier Badminton League Season 3. Shin Cheol.
Both players overhitting it there and giving away soft points.
6.
But it is Shin Cheol and Prajakta SAWANT that will take the lead going in at the first game interval. So there's confirmation of that scoreline. Remember, it is the best of 3 games, but it is the Northeastern Warriors that are just in front here in game 1. Welcome back. We're not going to get started just yet because there's a few lights that have gone out during that interval. 8-6 at the moment, the Northeastern Warriors lead. Just get a new hamster or whatever it is that we need to get the generator going. We'll take another short break just while we figure out the lighting situation here, but do come back and join us at the home of badminton. We'll be back very shortly.
Gerbil, new hamster. Eight, 6. Wait, let.
Welcome back. 5th and final game of the evening here. Tie 14 between the Bengaluru Blasters and the Northeastern Warriors. We've got the lights back on the court. That's the most important thing. We can get back up and running here after that short break. Welcome back. And 8-6 was the score going in at the break. It's now 9-6. And it is a lead for the Northeastern Warriors, who've had a fantastic evening this evening. 3-1 they lead the tie. Probably very much against the run of certainly how we thought going into the night might unfold. And they've really showed some good spirit, the Northeastern Warriors. Long with that. Just tried to drop it in deep into the back end of the court.
7, 9.
They've really fought very well tonight, Northeastern Warriors. Of course, it was Ajay Jairam, their captain, who set it up for them with that destruction of the trump of Chong Wei Feng.
9.
That's worked well this year, hasn't it, the trump? We've seen 7 players, I think, now trumped, including in doubles matches. But 7 matches where it's gone against the run of play. And what that does is it lets their opponents pick up some valuable points and make some ground in the table, and that's what it's all about, trying to get into the top half of the table. 4 of the 8 teams will qualify for the semi-finals.
And also most of the matches here have gone right down to the wire with 15-14, 15-13 sort of finishes, and those matches could have tilted either way.
All.
Of course, played havoc with the final league table. We saw one tonight, in fact. The world champion Prajakta SAWANT against Wang Wei.
Yeah, that would have been a big shock had he lost, and it went to the very last point. The world number 1, leaving it to that final winner to pick up the Bengaluru Blasters' only point of the night.
And combining really well, Cheol and Prajakta SAWANT. It's just too easy for Cheol. A 3-point lead now for the Northeastern Warriors.
That's where that left-right combination does work of their opponents, but it was just easy pickings in the end for Cheol. On serve again here. Put that one into the net though.
Service over.
It's so frustrating, isn't it? It must be. I don't know, it's not necessarily your partner's fault, but when you have such a commanding lead, 3 points, let's say, you put the next one right back in the net. There we go. They're 2 points away from the first game.
13-10.
This would take them level on points, of course. If they win this mixed doubles game, the Northeastern Warriors, they'd be on the same points as the Bengaluru Blasters, but they will have played 5 matches more, so that's 1 tie more than their opponents. Shoveled that one into the net.
They'll take it. They move up the league table, the Northeastern Warriors, currently at number 7 out of 8 teams this season. 2 new teams added, and Northeastern Warriors one of them. It's their debut season at the Vodafone Premier Badminton League.
Service over.
Nothing to lose.
14.
Well, everything to lose if you look at their first 3 ties. They lost to the Hyderabad Hunters, the Ahmedabad Smashmasters and the Awadh Warriors. But whatever happens here tonight, they will have beaten the Bengaluru Blasters and picked up their first tie win as a side. So there's a broken racket, I think, to go and get some strings repaired from Sikki Reddy.
Still game point for the Northeastern Warriors. Prajakta SAWANT and Cheol. 2 game points to be precise. The lead 14-12.
12-14.
From their point of view, hopefully they won't need both. Game point. Pushed wide.
Game.
And there is the first game, 15-12.
First game won by
So good response
Northeastern Warriors.
from
15,
SAWANT
12.
and Cheol. They take the first game. Northeastern Warriors in the driving seat here. One more game will give them 1 more point. Welcome back. 15-12 here in the first game to the Northeastern Warriors.
20 seconds.
They are 3-1 up
20 seconds.
in the tie. So this is a must-win game for the Bengaluru Blasters, Sikki Reddy and Manu ATTRI. That partnership must win this game. There they are in yellow, but they must win this game to
Second
keep
game.
the match
Love
alive.
off.
They've lost the tie. There's nothing they
Late.
can do about that, but a very valuable point, and we'll see just how valuable as this week unfolds in Chennai. Top 4 sides will join us in Hyderabad. The other 4 will go home. That'll be it. Curtains. End of season 3. Good winner. Solid at the net from ATTRI.
much better energy from the Bengaluru Blasters in the start of the second game. Both the players 24 years old. They have the youth on their side for sure.
Where does that energy come from as a player? So say you've lost the first game like these guys did. Where do you find the energy? Where do you summon that from to come back and put in a spirited performance in the second game?
It's just a matter of perspective and see, how you look at the match. They have nothing to lose. They're obviously up against a two-time World Championship medalist in Cheol. Cheol Prajakta SAWANT have already had 2 matches together in this season. So they are the more favoured pair. The Bengaluru Blasters pair just needs to come out and give it their all.
Blasted their way into this second game, 4-1. Soft service that last point, but 4-1 nonetheless, and then just peppering the defence of the Northeastern Warriors there. Didn't give them any real breathing space at all.
Certainly looked much more confident. Good control at the net from Siki.
Great speed, solid reactions, and that one aimed at head height at Manu ATTRI. Nothing he could do about that.
One has to make a mention of Prajakta SAWANT, of course. She's the first Indian girl to win a gold medal in the Sub-Junior Asian Badminton Championships. She's been around for a while.
The national women's champion in 2010 and 2011. And the winner in the mixed doubles at the Egypt and Mauritius International in 2017. On serve here for the Northeastern Warriors. Good serve too. 3-5. Still on service. Great power behind that again from SHIN Cheol.
This is just too quick. Of course, Koreans known for their doubles prowess. SHIN Cheol just won in the team, of course, failed to make the cut for the Rio Olympics. Retired immediately after that.
Oh, what a shot! Thought he was leaving that, and he thought it was going in, and he played it, and they've won the point. Well, what a turning point that is for the side.
Oh, what presence of mind from Manu ATTRI, and the control from baseline. Just look at that, jumped up, and come down, and Prajakta SAWANT found napping a bit.
Certainly a contender for the Bajaj Electricals inspiring moment, I think. A ton of awards handed out at the end of the evening. Some of them with a little bit of extra money attached to them. Extra incentive for the players. That one creeps over the net too for the Bengaluru Blasters. Well, they need a bit of good fortune here if they're going to win the second game. Knockout performance from Victor Axelsen earlier this evening. His men's doubles side, the only other team to pick up points, but then that was turned against them when they lost their trump match, Chung Wei Feng, which then took the Bengaluru Blasters into a pretty nasty position this evening. Since then, they've been trying to claw their way back, swimming against the current, but they're getting there. They're getting there slowly. So there's the way things stand at the moment. Bengaluru Blasters in charge of this second game, 8-5 up as we take a short break. Come back and join us very shortly on the other side. Welcome back. Final game of the night here. Tie 14 between the Bengaluru Blasters in yellow and the Northeastern Warriors in green. Going into this evening, Blasters were in second place on 11 points. The Northeastern Warriors had 8 points and were down at the bottom half of the table. in 7th, but they've managed to defeat their opponents here. The tie's not in doubt. Northeastern Warriors have won the tie. It's now just a matter of deciding by how many points. 3-1 currently as they stand. One more very valuable point up for grabs for the winner of this mixed doubles game. And after the interval, it is the Bengaluru Blasters that pick up the first point, 9-5.
9-5.
Certainly been much more inspired in the second game, the Bengaluru Blasters.
One.
Oh, crafty.
All the control at the net from Sikki Reddy, that they're impeccable. Shin Cheol was
10,
quick to get onto
5.
it, but it was just too close. His racket hit the net. That's a fault.
And that's not so good either.
Service over.
So 10-5 was quite a commanding position. 10-6, well, it's still 4 points between them. There's a look at the forehand unforced errors. 6 for that combo of the Bengaluru Blasters, 5 for the Northeastern Warriors, and Prajakta SAWANT back on serve. 6-10. Six 11, so 4 points away from levelling it up and taking it to a third and final game.
11.
Not in the best
6.
interest of the Northeastern Warriors that this match goes to the third game. Remember, Shin Cheol played the men's doubles, the first match of the tie. That went to 3 games. He's already played 3 games there, and this one
6.
looks to be going to the third game as well. He would have played a lot of badminton tonight.
5.
He can never play too much badminton, but the lactic acid does build up in the legs. Maybe a bit of the
7.
concentration goes when you're a little bit tireder.
Play.
7-12. Oh, what a shot that was. Found the gap. Easy point.
Service over. 13.
Sikki Reddy
7.
will have a serve. One of the few players on the world circuit who still sticks with the forehand serve. Everyone's shifted to backhand.
Any reason for that?
Just gives you more control.
That was a good point, but just pushed into the net by Manu ATTRI, handing the point to the Warriors.
Still a comfortable 5-point lead for the Bengaluru Blasters.
13.
We do just need 2 more points. Sweat, I think, on the mat there on the court. Oh, shoelace, not Sweat. There we go. Double knot, I hope. She just went with the single. That's interesting. I would go for double on a pair of trainers. What about you?
Play.
Well, they seem knotted in the second game. Nevertheless, the Northeastern Warriors. Single or double?
Oh, what a shot from Sikki Reddy. Brilliant. Gets her teammates up on their feet. Something to cheer about this evening. She's pumped.
Service over.
Great reaction.
14. Game point. 8.
Game point for the Bengaluru Blasters, 14-8 in the second.
And in.
Game.
Well, there's the winner. Sikki Reddy having a fantastic second game there.
Won by
Pulling the strings
Blasters,
and steering her side back into this
15-8.
match. We're going to a
One
third and
game
final game
on.
to decide the final point of the night. It's 1 game apiece. Third and final game just around the corner. We'll see you after this break. Welcome back to the 5th and final game of tie 14 between the Bengaluru Blasters and the Northeastern Warriors.
20
One more
seconds.
valuable point up for grabs. 1-1 as things stand here. There are the Bengaluru Blasters who won that second game, partnership of Manu ATTRI and Sikki Reddy, who's just starting to find some of her best form, particularly in that last game, responsible for winning a majority of those points. And there's their opponents, Prajakta SAWANT and SHIN Cheol. So this is it, first to 15, wins the game and earns their side one more very valuable point. 3-1 in the tie at the moment to the Northeastern Warriors. And there's another point for the Bengaluru Blasters and another point for Sikki Reddy.
So it's certainly on fire, Sikki Reddy and Manu ATTRI. As both of them current national champions, however, not in the mixed doubles, it's the women's doubles and the men's doubles.
And another point. So they get off to the perfect start in the second game. Teammates are much happier than they were a couple of games ago.
The Northeastern Warriors have reason to worry. SHIN Cheol, as we suspected, is looking a bit tired already.
Well, it could have been such a different night. Victor Axelsson only won his game for the Bengaluru Blasters in the last point of the match. Now imagine they'd lost that, they'd still be on 0. They might have only come away with 1 point, possibly 0 points this evening. There is Axelsson. I think that's his best impression of Rocky Balboa.
Well, the racket strings there, SHIN Cheol. He could have got that over the net. Was the racket letting him down? Boom!
Bish bash bosh. Three love up.
We must also make a mention of the women's singles that we saw earlier tonight. Michelle Lee from the Northeastern Warriors up against Kirsty Gilmore. What a match that was. That could have gone either way. And it was a trump match for the Northeastern Warriors. Won it by a whisker.
Final game finished 15-13. This one doesn't look like it's going to go to the wire at the moment. Bengaluru Blasters have found that extra gear here in the third game. 4 love up in that race to 15. Yeah, we just heard that Michelle Lee's not feeling particularly good after that performance. I think she left it all out on the court.
Certainly did. Kirsty Gilmore played her utmost best and a bit more. Just couldn't get past Michelle Lee's prowess.
Second bite of the cherry gets them another point. Now is this going to be a whitewash? 6 love in the third game. Haven't seen a 15 love yet, have we?
Well, what a start the Bengaluru Blasters have had in this third and deciding game.
You shouldn't lose a game from this position. Soft point. There is the first of this third game for the Northeastern Warriors. 1-6. 5 point gap. Really shouldn't lose from here. Oh, too good. SHIN Cheol this time, putting the finishing touch to that move. Good. SHIN Cheol this time, putting the finishing touch to that move.
Can he pick up his form, SHIN Cheol, because he is the more experienced of the two, the Northeastern Warriors side, and he will have to take charge. Remember, this is his 6th game that he's playing tonight. Could have some tired legs there.
Yeah, quite an athlete. Not one of the youngest out there either, 28 years of age. And from South Korea, former world number 3. So he's certainly got it where it counts in the brain, but have the legs got what it takes to see him through? Great shot again from SHIN Cheol. And all of a sudden, the gap's just 3 now.
3-6.
Having a bit of a chat, the Bengaluru Blasters team.
Nothing wrong with a bit of chitty chat at this stage. Hopefully, it provides a positive result for them. Creeps over the net, and another point for the Northeastern Warriors. This time, a bit of good fortune.
4, 6.
The net bending a bit there, helping the Northeastern Warriors.
As you harder you hit it, the more chances there are of it toppling over the net. Oh, great pick up there from Prajakta SAWANT to keep the rally going. And again. And they win the point too. So now just 1 point away. Remember, the Bengaluru Blasters had a 6-love lead at one stage. It's now just 5-6.
We even suspected that we'd probably see a 15-0 score. Well, we were
6.
terribly wrong. It's 5-6. Northeastern Warriors to serve.
Well, finally a point. That'll calm a couple of the nerves.
Service over.
Gives them a bit of daylight.
7, 5.
Manu ATTRI to serve. Just out.
Service over.
Who's going to take that
6,
all-important edge
7.
into the mid-game interval where the players will be able to recharge, get some water on board, refocus. Oh no! Into the net. How did he miss that? That should have been an easy winner.
7.
Just a case of confusion on the court. Both Siki and Manu going for the same shot. That could have been dangerous. We saw a similar sort of position in the mixed doubles. Chennai Smashers, Chris and Gabby Adcock. Of course, Gabby Adcock getting injured after that collision.
8, 7, double.
Hopefully not too much harm done there for the Bengaluru Blasters. They gave up 1 point, but they do take that lead going into the break. 8-7 as we go into the third and final game of match 5 of the night. Welcome back. Bengaluru Blasters here in yellow up against the Northeastern Warriors. Just some extra advice coming on there from Mathias Bo of Denmark, 6'1" of him, imparting some of his wisdom. He was part of the men's doubles winning side here this evening for Bengaluru. That got them off to a winning start, but then after that, the script didn't quite go to plan. They lost their trump match. They got trumped, if you like. Then they looked to Kirsty Gilmore to try and defeat Michelle Lee in another trump match. Michelle Lee came out on top, which put the Warriors in a commanding position. 3-love up at one stage in the tie. Axelsen pulled one game back. And now here in the mixed doubles, they're looking to get another very valuable point. The side in yellow, the Bengaluru Blasters, who pick up the first point after the interval. 9-7, just like they did in the last game.
9-7.
Manu ATTRI really doing his job extremely well. Was he, along with Sumit Reddy, with the first Indian men's doubles pair to ever qualify for the Olympics. Played at Rio 2016 with SHIN Cheol, was too good in that rally.
9.
Found the open court too easy.
Piece of cake. I think you guys like to call it a cakewalk over here. Any bit of terminology I learned?
Play.
8-9. And a winning point for the Bengaluru Blasters, coming off the racket of Manu ATTRI there. Keeps them out in front by 2. First to 15.
Service over.
Well, aimed at Prajakta SAWANT there, because he was moving backwards.
Right into the body.
And he's done it again, Manu ATTRI. Good rally from the Northeastern Warriors, actually. Did all the hard work. Good placements there. But in the end, Manu ATTRI just very good with his placement of that smash. 23 shots in that rally. Bengaluru Blasters set themselves up nicely in this third game. 11-8 they lead.
In the second game, 15-8. This one will go a bit closer, I think. Or maybe not. 12-8.
Nobody really would have fancied Manu, ATTRI and Sikki Reddy to come out and win this one.
12-8.
But they're doing a splendid job tonight.
Great defence from both players. Awesome point, and there's the winner for the Blasters. Well, do you know what? They deserved that point. They were on the back foot for so long in that rally.
And that will be one of the best points played tonight. Because the Bengaluru Blasters
13,
smelling
8.
the blood. 33 shots there to close out that rally.
It's not just them smelling blood this evening. The mosquitoes here in Chennai, I think they're smelling blood too. Really enjoying themselves up here in the commentary box. 13-8. Nice to be a bit warmer though, isn't it? Chilly in Lucknow. Chennai, our penultimate stop. The semi-finals and the finals to be held in Hyderabad. 13-8 here. There's a good response from SHIN Cheol, who finds another point now. Is there enough left in the tank? Remember, he's already played 5 games tonight. 9-13, first to 15. And that brings around not just game point, but match point. Little fist pump there from Sikki Reddy. She senses it.
Well, the placement of that smash,
14,
absolutely perfect, causing confusion. 5 match points now for the Bengaluru Blasters, and can they do it?
They certainly can. And what a way to finish the night. Well, they started with a win in the men's doubles, and they finished with a win in the mixed doubles, and that is damage limitation at its very best. There was a little scare for Viktor Axelsen ahead of this game, the world #1, but he too came out on top in the men's singles. It was just that trump match that they lost on the night, the Bengaluru Blasters, and also the women's singles, Kirsty Gilmore going down to Michelle Lee. But that is the best possible scenario they could have hoped for. From 3-love, it is now 3-2 in the tie. So they lose the tie, but at the end of the day, it's those individual matches that count. So 2 points on the board, takes the Bengaluru Blasters to 13 points this evening. Northeastern Warriors, well, they came out of nowhere and came out of the blocks. 3 points for them. That'll take them to 11 in the table, but they have played 20 matches. So they've played 4 of their 5 ties. And is that going to be enough? We'll have to wait and see in their final encounter. We're going to take a short break this side. We're going to come back with all the match presentations. You want to stick around for those? Do come back and join us. We'll see you shortly.